In this video is a calculus 1 of for a how to evaluate expression. Let's say you are given an expression and it was asking, evaluate this expression. So we'll say how to evaluate expression. Right? So now let's take this here out. So how to evaluate expression. What is the expression? You were given, let's say, f of x equal to 2x squared, right, minus 5x plus 1, and also says h is not equal to 0. So now it was saying evaluate the expression, right? If f of a h plus negative f of a all over h. So now to solve this expression, so you have here variable as x, you replace your x to f of a plus h, and also you replace your x f of a. So that's the game here. So let's say 2, now x coming. So what are we gonna say? We're gonna say 2, so a plus h squared, we have to say that, right, minus 5 coming, a plus h, we keep replacing x, right? So and then plus 1, right, and then minus coming, minus what we have, f of a, right? So we're gonna say for this part parenthesis 2a squared, because x squared, a replace x, so 2a squared minus 5a plus 1. This is the big picture of a calculus 1, how to do the expression. So now you have to solve, right? So if we square 2 here, if we square this, we learn in the college algebra how to do this, right? A times a square, a times h, a times h, h times a h again, and h square. So we will have what? We will have a square, because you square it, right? A square plus, also we will have 2ah, right? So I don't want to go back the basic algebra. So 2ah plus h square, right? So now, and then you will have minus, so you will have minus a times 5, minus 5 times a, you're gonna get 5a, and then minus 5 times h, you're gonna get minus what, 5h, right? And then this is coming along because there is no multiplication involved. This is the closing parenthesis, so this multiply here and here. So now plus 1, get it? So now at the end to become, now this is multiplication, the 2 here, so we will have 2a squared plus 4ah, right, plus what we're gonna have, we're gonna have 2h squared, right, minus 5a minus 5h, right, minus 5h plus, because this is coming down, right, as it is, multiplication closed in here, ends up there. So now this is that part. What do we have? Put the bracket, bring this one down. Now you have to bring this one down. So what are you gonna say? Minus open parenthesis, so we have 2a squared minus 5a plus 1, right? So now here sorry, the negative has to go with all this. So now what you're gonna do, bring all of this and then multiply the negative to the rest. Bring all of this and then multiply the negative all of the rest. So what are we gonna have? 2a squared plus 4ah plus 2h squared minus 5a minus 5h plus 1. Now, like I said, this goes on negative 2a squared plus 5a negative 1, right? What are we gonna say now? All of this over what? H. But we say h is not a equal to 0, right? So now, which one can cancel out? Which one cannot cancel out? We have 2a squared here, negative 2a, they cancel each other. We have also here 4ah, we don't see anything that has ah, right? So the 4ah coming down, right? So what else we have? So we done this is here down, and then we have 2h squared. We don't see anything that has 2h squared, so it's gonna come down, power of 2. And then we have here minus 5a plus 5a, they cancel each other, right? And then we have minus 5h, there's no h there, so this is coming minus 5h, right? And then we have plus 1, negative 1 cancel. This is the what we got, right? And then divide this h, right? So now this is become 4ah over h, right? And then plus, because this is a denominator, right? This is denominator. This denominator goes all, so it look like common denominator now. So and then you're gonna say plus 2h squared over h, right? Negative 5h over h. That's what it is, right? So what do you see here? 4ah divided h, right? If I have 2 divided 2, I got 1. So h divided h, right? H divided h, you got 1. 1 times 4a is 4a. And then we have 2h squared and h, you will have 1h left here. So what are you gonna get? Plus 2h. This cancel again. This is your final answer, right? So the expression f of x, 2x squared minus 5x plus 1, when h not equal to 0, that's why it cancel all the here, it's not equal to 0, evaluate, right? And they give you, this is the right to solve the expression. So you say when f of x is that, your final answer will be this. This is how you solve, and yeah, we're done.